Alright, so start, hammer on 3 to 5 high E, to 3 and 5, or sorry, 5 and 3 on the low E and A, to 5 on the B string, and then all together with the 5 on the E, 3 on the A, and the 5 on the G string, strike them all together. Should sound like that. Slide from the 5 to the 7 on the D, to 5 on the G, from 5 to 9 on the G, then this 7 shape, which is a 10, 9, 10 on the A, D, and G strings. Open E to a G shape, 3, 2, and 3 on the E, A, and B strings. Everything else open. Strike that twice, so it goes to 5 on the G string. Strike that twice, and then pluck the 7 of the D string to the 5 of the G string, hammer onto the 7 of the G string. So from here, move down to the 1 of the E, and then hybrid pick the 2nd fret on the G string, hybrid pick the 1st fret on the B string, pick the 1 on the E again, hybrid pick the 3 on the B string, and then play the open E at the end of that. So that should sound like, move up to a 9 and 8 shape on the G and B string, slide down to the 7 and the 6, to 5, 5 on the G and B string, pluck the 7 on the D string, and then return to that 5. So now move back down to the F shape here and do that same pattern of 1st fret of the E string and the 2nd fret on the G string, hybrid pick that, hybrid pick the 1st fret of the B string, pluck the 1st fret on the E string again, and hybrid pick, the 3rd of the B string, but this time on hybrid picking the open E, you also move up to the 3rd fret on the E, so hybrid pick those together, then move, so that whole section should sound like, and then tap the 12 on the G string, pull off to the 7 on the G, and then pull off again to the 5. And so that's that first section. Now the second section, it repeats that same way, but when you get to this part where you would slide up, that section, instead you slide to the 7 on the D, pluck the 8 on the B string, then 10, 9, 7 on the A, D, G strings, slide the 7 to the 9 on the G string. So that should sound like, now pluck 8 to 10 on the B string, so or hammer on that, down to hybrid pick the high open E and 3 on the low E, finger the 3 on the B string, to open low E, 5 on the G string. So then to 3 on the high E, to 3 on the B string, hammer onto the 5. Then back down to the same 1 2 1 2 1 shape. And that's how you play that riff.